Hello and welcome to Witch Wars Free. It's officially here. Our scariest Witch Wars yet. Okay, so for those that don't know what Witch Wars is all about, we at the Thoth Witchcraft shop basically, thothwitchcraft.com, there it is at the bottom of the screen. Well, us at the Thoth Witchcraft shop, we do this competition every couple of months called Witch Wars. What we try to do is get all of the people which aren't used to practicing magic but kind of want to. We set them a little task, and then they enter into the competition trying to accomplish this magical task. And then if they manage to, they win a prize. Okay, so Witch Wars 3 is our third installment. Witch Wars 1 was all about spell work. Witch Wars 2 was all about psychic work and spying on people. Witch Wars 3 evocation, is funnily enough all about evocation. So we thought we'd get you to evoke a demon. What do you think, Chris? Yes, a demon. Okay, so the purpose of Witch Wars 3, what you need to do, your mission, should you choose to accept it, is for a start, you need to get your asses in the Witchcraft Live Facebook group so we can keep an eye on you, okay? And so that you can get more details that we'll be releasing in there to do with Witch Wars, a nice summary for you and a little bit of a guide to help with this. But essentially what you're needing to do is we're going to give you a symbol, a sigil even, from this book. It's called The Lesser Key of Solomon. It's a grimoire. It contains within it a lot of sigils, spirits. It's kind of like yellow pages, if you will, Chris, I think. Instead of telephone numbers, you get sigils. Okay, this is a picture
calling
of the
cards.
sigil. Yeah, sigil. Okay, so with these sigils, they're almost like addresses. What we want you to do is download the PDF, Lesser Key of Solomon. Okay, or you can buy a copy if you want, and then go to spirit number 72, Andromalius. And what we want you to do is do a successful evocation of Andromalius. So call him pull him /her/it, whatever. Yeah. Summon it to physical manifestation in front of you. And then what you need to do is you need to get it to give you the secrets to its sigil /address. Why is this sigil how it is? What are the secrets of it? What is hidden in it? Why does it connect to that spirit? It is a secret. No, you won't be able to find it online. I've made sure. This is #new information. So that's essentially the task, is to do a full physical manifestation, evocation of the 72nd spirit of the Goetia and ask it to tell you the secrets of its sigil. When you've done that, you need to message me or Chris, or you can email us at I don't know if I got the email here. Yes, I have. info@thothwitchcraft.com. And then you need to give us what you've been told, the secrets to this sigil. It's really as simple as that. Now, for those of you who want extra credit, and I know there are some teachers' pets out there that do love the extra credit.
They do.
It's been brought to our attention that there may or may not be some psychic scammers out there that are scammers pretending to be psychics, not scammers with psychic ability that use it to scam people. We're talking about fake psychics out there. #fake psychic.
#McDonald's psychics.
Basically, at the moot that I go to in Bristol, there's a certain couple of people there that had love readings done, a free love reading from this person Mary and this person Christian, and it all seemed a bit fishy. Why does it seem fishy? Well, what we'll do is we'll put a link to said website in the Witchcraft Live Facebook group in the Witch Wars 3 section, so you can read through it and you can go and get your own love reading, I suggest you get the love reading and see what's fishy about it. Now, obviously, calling up a spirit from the Goetia, what many people consider to be demons, is quite scary. Might be scary to phone it up and call it up and conjure it up and evoke it and ask it for its secrets of its sigil, and then maybe not really get it to do anything else. So, given what you learn about the spirit, because you can question it and ask it and say, Spirit, what are you all about? What can you do for me? I want to make a deal here. Deal with a demon. Okay?
Faustian.
Oh, yeah, bonus points if you do it at Crossroads as well. That's not necessary, but if you do it at Crossroads, we'll proper big you up and probably, give a shout out to you on the No Holds Barred Witchcraft podcast or something. But
We love a
basically,
Faustian deal.
for those that want to get the demon, Andromalius, to do something, then we're suggesting that after you do this little reading, get this free reading with the psychics, Mary and Christian, that you maybe set that demon after them. Because you, like us, may think that they're scammers that deserve to be taught a lesson by real psychics and real witches. So you don't have to do that. That's not really a part of the Witch War competition. But
Bonus
we
points.
know how much you like to go away and fuck up bad people. And we're thinking that these people are doing some unscrupulous false advertising here. And so after you decide to get your free reading and confirm that, don't just take our word for it like you did in Witch Wars 1 where we told you to kill someone and you just went and do it. Go ahead and do your own research. The links will be in the Witch Wars Witchcraft Live Facebook group. Witchcraft Live Facebook group, look. It's down there. Chris, have I left anything out?
No. Well, apart from the fact next week's podcast is more specifically about Christian and whatever you said, Mary.
Yeah. Yes. So on the No Holds Barred,
so you'll hear a bit more
podcast,
about that particular story then.
Yeah.
But
Mystic Meg, I think the
Mystic
episode
Meg
was.
Yeah, I think is what we called it. So there's a bit there for you to go and do that. Obviously, there is room for you to cheat and use invocation. But we would hope that you would aim for, in the space of the next 4 or 5 weeks until we get to Ask a Witch in the first week of August, that you would have actually given this a go. And even if you start with the invocation, then get to evocation, that would be brilliant. But the aim of the game is evocation. So, which will
Evocation. That's the one where you summon it in front of you, not inside you, not possession, not psychic work. It is literally, we want a physical manifestation in front of you. #scary.
Yeah. But to break that down a little bit, which is probably all I will do, is because that sounds a lot scarier than it really is. There's a particular reason that we have chosen a Goetic spirit rather than asking you to go and, knock on Hecate's door, is because, there is a certain part of this, the design of this kind of spirit that is designed for commanding. So, it is probably the safest target we could have given you, rather than actually asking you to go and find, Hecate or who's our other favourite one of the week? Oh yeah, the Fae. Yeah, we're not going to make you go and do that. Would be scary.
There will be a Witch Wars at some point that will get you to do that.
Involve the Fae, but we'll see.
At the moment, we're just dealing with demons, so you ain't got nothing to worry about.
They're just demons.
They're just demons. I mean, who's scared of demons?
Exactly.
So there we go. Underneath the post in the Witchcraft Live Facebook group that will be going on tomorrow with all the details. Tomorrow is the 5th of July 2021. Okay. So this video will be going on there. And obviously details of Witch Wars 3 will be going on there, as well as the sigil. And in the group, in the file section, there will be a PDF download of Lesser Key of Solomon that you can use. if you don't
For a
have
bit of
your own.
research.
Obviously, we are not condoning the rituals within this book, and we would personally not be using those rituals.
No.
So if you decide you want to go and use that ritual, that's up to you. Personally, I find it to be abhorrent, and I don't like that type of magic.
I don't like it.
But obviously, it's up to you what method you choose to use for an evocation. We're not going to tell you which one to use, but we will be putting on information and little kind of tidbits of useful material both on the No Holds Barred Witchcraft podcast and also in the Witchcraft Live Facebook group to help you. If you have any questions, leave a comment below the thread or below the post in the Witchcraft Live group. I will make sure that it is pinned to the top of the page, unlike last time.
Yeah,
So,
and as always, obviously Patreons can go through their methods with us, and preemptive ask questions before they go ahead and do certain things if they're unsure, and kind of have those kind of conversations with us. If you're not already a Patreon, obviously you should probably go and do that. It allows you a lot more access to us and our mentoring scheme. So we are very helpful in all the free things that we do, but to get that real one-to-one access the way it should be done, the more traditional method of teaching and learning is more perfectly done one-to-one. So definitely worth the ridiculously small amount of money we ask for that. But yeah,
so
which was 3.
mentoring by us or from us is available to all tiers of the Thoth Witchcraft Patreon. If you don't know how to do an evocation, then definitely get on the Thoth Witchcraft Patreon and ask us to teach you how to do it. We're not going to give you away the secrets of the sigil or anything like that, because that would be cheating. What we will do is we will help you with your invocation rituals and kind of teach you the basics of evocation. We won't, of course, do it for you. But if you want coaching on anything related to magic, then obviously that's what the Thoth Witchcraft Patreon is all about. It's for us to help you on your own magical path. So, Chris, have I left anything out? Have we discussed it all?
No, I think we're good. Like I said, bits will keep coming over the next few weeks, as they always do. The best place for all these discussions is with. So, have those chats with each other, get ideas off each other, and then obviously definitely have a go at this. Like I said, it's the safest that we could possibly make something like this. So really, go for it. Do it.
Yes. And remember, you are adults. If you end up ballsing it up, that's not our fault. You entered into the witchcraft competition knowing that magic is a dangerous art form. Okay? So if you're really worried about this and you do want to talk to someone about it and you want someone to coach you through it and teach you instead of messing about with forces you don't fully understand, then maybe get yourself a mentor. Doesn't have to be us, but obviously we do offer mentoring services on the Thoth Witchcraft Patreon, and it ain't very much, I tell you. It's super cheap. Okay, so get yourselves on there or experiment with your lives. But either way, please do post ideas
Tell
and
us
stuff
your
like
results.
that on the Thoth Witchcraft on the Witchcraft Live Facebook group. It's always good to see what you're up to. Other people might get some ideas. We do encourage you to post information about the type of evocation you're doing and your approaches and that. Just don't obviously post any information about the sigil because we don't want others to cheat. But obviously, if some people are going for the Solomonic perspective, then do that. If other people are using other routes, then do that. It will depend. Everyone's going to take different routes, I should imagine, to their evocation. So it'll be interesting to see how you all do and the approaches, and it's good to learn from others. So there we go. And again, what we will do, like with all the Witch Wars, is we will announce obviously the winners and explain. We won't obviously give their identities away, but we'll talk a little bit about the winners and their approaches and the like on the next Ask a Witch, which will be at the beginning of next month, I think it is, isn't it, Chris? First
Yeah,
Sunday of the month.
first Sunday.
First Sunday of the month. So there we go. Sleep tight, everyone.
Ooh, which is actually the first.
First. Scary.
1st of August.
Yes. So, any questions, of course? Main thing, get yourself in the Witchcraft Live Facebook group and ask. And yes, you do need to give us the information about the sigil, because obviously we will take that as you entering into the competition. Don't say, yes, I'm entering, and then don't bother giving anything to us, essentially, because we will take that submission of the information you find out from that sigil, the secret of the sigil, as your entry. Don't go right in underneath saying, I'm doing it, I'm doing it, I'm not doing it, I'm doing it. What the fuck is that? Because that's not really very helpful to us. You can email us or you can private message us, whatever. Okay. But there we go. I think that's it. I might as well play the little intro video out again. See if you can see any little clues or any little funny things in it. Because I spent fucking ages making that. Goodbye.